Hey everyone, it's me again. I'm sitting in the car right now. So I ate too much popcorn, guys. The popcorn at the movies, there's just something about it. I'm not usually a big popcorn person, but once I tasted it at the movie theater, I cannot stay out of it. And thankfully, the only thing I ate today was I had a protein shake this morning and some frozen pancakes, obviously done in the microwave. Um, so I didn't eat lunch or anything else, but that popcorn. And then we each got a large Coke. And so yeah. So the theater wasn't as packed as I thought it would be. I thought it'd be like back to back. But it was pretty packed. So we went to see Scream 7. And my kid is the only one that will sit in that theater and laugh at, I guess he calls them stupid moments, where it's like you should be running from the killer, but you're standing there just staring at them, unlocking a door, for example, and you're not running. So he laughs at things like that, which I don't blame him, but still. If you've seen Scream, especially the first few, especially the first one, I mean, they bring all the characters back. I thought it was good. A lot of people didn't like the ending. The ending I thought was fine. I thought it was gonna maybe be, obviously you think it's gonna be certain people and it's not. So, I think the ending, if they would have brought back some of the old killers, but they sort of do. That's all I'll tell you. Anyways, yeah, so, I'm glad I went, because I did debate, if you guys remember, going, or not to go, was the question, right? So, it was pretty good. I think the next movie that we are planning on going to see is the new Mario movie, which I think comes out in April. So then my youngest decided that he was still hungry. Apparently, he was full from popcorn, but he wanted actual food. So I'm sitting in the car waiting. I am not, it's really weird because I'm not the type of person that I like to go into restaurants. I think I've mentioned this before. I am I will eat. I grew up eating in my car. Like Taco Bell, I ate in my car. My mom having panic disorder. We ate in our car a lot if we ate out. So, going into restaurants or even fast food really isn't my thing. I don't like it. I like to eat in my car. And it's kind of funny because if you've ever watched 600 Pound Life, or one of those TV shows, because you do see a lot of them eating in their car, because they don't want they think people are looking at them when they're eating. They don't want to be seen. But mine is, it's funny because, yeah, mine was just because that's what I grew up doing with my mom. We would eat in the car because her panic disorder, she couldn't really eat inside. There was times that I did take myself out to eat, and I had to eat by myself in a restaurant. But I'm not a restaurant person. I prefer to eat in my car. If it can be done, I want to eat in my car. So both of my kids like to eat inside, and so doesn't my husband. So, yeah. Anyway, so my youngest was apparently wanted real food. And I'm like, dude, I'm not paying for it. Like, ticket prices and popcorn and, the drinks are expensive. And where we live, they're even more expensive, I feel like. Like, there's some theaters around us that are cheaper, but they're farther to go to. So, it's not always worth going that far when you think of gas prices. So, so we went to the most expensive one. Anyway, so I'm sitting here in the car, like I said, waiting for them to eat their food and come back out. It is freezing, and my son and my husband both are the people that park at the end of the parking places, so the farther out. So I had my winter jacket for once in my life, but I tell you, it is cold out there. But as I get older, I find I'm cold a lot. So we are in the mall area still, surrounding the mall. So we're at our local McDonald's, and it is busy right now, which is weird because it's almost 8 o'clock, but it's so busy, guys. And then the Taco Bell, which is next door, is really busy. So I'm sitting in the car, and there's water right there. This is so pretty, especially like if you're into birds and stuff. Like in the summer, you'll see a lot of birds and in the pond there. So this is our mall area, and you can see there's tons of cars here just going, because this is such a busy area. Apparently, even at 8 o'clock at night, definitely ready to go home and go to bed or relax, because you guys are to be home. And I'm going to try to turn this so you guys can get a better view. And out there is our main road that a lot of people don't like driving. That main road. My husband hates it. He avoids it as much as possible. And here's our Taco Bell. And then behind me, like I said, is, McDonald's. I don't know if you guys can see it. Kind of back there. So, I thought the movie was good. I definitely would recommend. I think everybody should see it. It's cool to see, I feel like seeing the old gang back together. But that's kind of what it was. So we picked our seats online. It was kind of funny because I thought I picked the seats closer to the exit. So, it's close to the screen, but towards the hall that you would go up to get out of the theater, and I picked the other end. So thankfully, I'm watching for my kids. Thankfully, nobody else came and sat in our aisle, which was good because we were able to move seats. So last time we went to the movies, my son and I can't remember what we went to see. Talk about short memory. I don't remember. But, I want to say it was Final Destination. But I can't remember. Anyways, we decided to move seats because we didn't like ours then either. And so the movie had just started, and here came people, and we were in their seats. So we had to move back to ours. But so luckily no one showed up, and so we were able to, because it was kind of at the angle, over to the side, and so the glare and everything was kind of harder to see. But yeah, so we had a good time, but like I said, way too much popcorn. So, if you're hoping to go see the movie still, I think it's worth yeah, there are moments that you're like, why are you not running? Why are you not doing this? But, I think all movies have that, or they want to continue, right? They have to kind of be exciting a little, or stupid a little, I guess, as my son would say. So yeah, he's kind of worries me because he sits there, even Final Destination, like he laughed at some of the parts, and I'm like, why are you laughing? No one else is laughing, at this. So, yeah, the ads were actually good. There was Michael Jackson, because apparently they're coming out with a new movie / documentary. Of course, if you know me, I wanted to get up and dance, but I didn't think other people behind me would appreciate that. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys had a good evening, and, I'm not gonna lie, I am ordering chicken nuggets. I don't know if I can actually eat them, but I, don't want to get home, and then I'm like, oh crap, I should have gotten something, so... And nothing's good reheated usually. But, I'm willing to deal with the chicken nuggets reheated if I have to. So, yeah, I don't know how long I'll be in the car. Because, like I said, my kids, they like to be inside and actually sit down and eat. And again, I don't like that. So, yeah. I'm going to wait here in the car until they get out. I guess that's the bad thing about relying on other people sometimes. Let's see. And so typically my kids would be off school tomorrow, the 2nd, but, which is, I think, Pulaski Day. Sorry, I'm not the best at this, these different holidays. Because I know, where I'm from, we were never off for Pulaski Day. I actually had never heard of it until I moved here. So, but they're using tomorrow as, the makeup day for the day they had used one of their emergency snow days. So, back to school tomorrow. And if you guys know me, it's just a fight getting my kid off or up. And then tonight I have to try to make him take a shower. Because I have one kid who takes showers all the time. And then I have one that I have to yell and scream and everything and threaten to get him to take a shower. You would think being a teenager that, you would want to smell good, but he is not into girls or boys or anything, just video games. So, I guess he doesn't care about that kind of stuff. So, wish me luck. Anyways, I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Bye.